Hey, everybody! Welcome one, welcome all to the Jerkmonger Show, coming at you pre-recordedly from my studio here in Tampa, Florida. The Jerkmonger Studios, that's right. Listen, guys, I'm kind of excited. A lot of good things are going on. I'm pumped up. Brian Shearer just is killing it. First day on Indiegogo with Gunship Thunder Punch. I hesitate because sometimes I forget to say, am I going to say it wrong? I'm not sure. I want to take this opportunity to just encourage all of you who are creators, sub-creators. If you know anything about Tolkien, you know what I'm talking about. Anybody who is interested in producing a product, creating some kind of material based on the story you have, or if it's a song, if it's playing music, if it's dance, if it's sculpting, if it's writing, I just want to encourage you guys. I want to encourage you guys to put forth your best effort. I know that it seems like these days people want you to just put something out there and get it all done, and that's important. I think it's always important that we get the stuff accomplished. If you have a plan and you have an idea you want to see come to fruition, you got to get it done. You got to actively do it. I know sometimes it doesn't work out that way. And I think oftentimes what happens is we can defeat ourselves. We can talk ourselves out of success. So on the one hand, I want you guys to go out there and get your project done. On the other hand, I want you to take a step back for a minute, and I want you to evaluate what you're producing. And I want you to think about this. Whatever you do, whatever you're creating is going to be the last thing people remember. This is going to be the project that people will know you by. This will be the project. This will be the art piece. This will be the dance. This will be the meal that people will always judge you by. Did you accomplish? Did you get done what you said you were going to do, and was it excellent? And I know a lot of people they challenge this idea because they just want to rush through it. It's kind of like when my son was younger and he would play video games. I'm a completist. So especially when it comes to video games, I'm a completist. If I'm playing a game, I want to explore the whole environment, the whole level. I want to get all the gold coins and all the goodies I can get. It's really important to me. Whenever I get to the end of a video game, there's nothing like seeing I finished it. I don't play much anymore, but when I do, I finished the game, but I still have 80% left to go through. I'm like, oh my gosh, there's a whole other 80% to go through. Yeah, there's a whole other. The designers of the game made a whole bunch of stuff, and it's really up to you to kind of get in there and find it. My son, however, he was just happy to finish the game, and to be honest, it really requires a little bit of both. There is something to be said about the point of diminishing return. It's when you're getting to a point in the project, whatever the project may be, a choreography, a piece of artwork, a painting, whatever it is, where the stuff you're adding to it is prolonging the revelation of it, but it's not really contributing to the impact of it. In other words, I could be working on anything. I could be working on a piece of artwork, and maybe I feel like I got to noodle some more. I got to add a little more here. I got to add a little more there. And it's almost like, all that stuff you're doing isn't really quite it's not making it necessarily better. You're adding more detail, you're adding more stuff, but it's not necessarily making it better. So part of the discussion is what I'm also driving at here is that the end result doesn't require all the noodling. So in other words, noodling and extra detail doesn't necessarily make it better. If the impact is the same, I mean, the worst that could happen is you keep working on something and you do what some will call overwork the piece, overwork the project to where it's now you had it great, 20 steps ago. So I want to encourage you guys to try to find that sweet spot where you're not going over the top. But I also want to encourage you to be as excellent as possible as you get to that point. That it's not just about creating the piece and getting through. I mean, yeah, you can, and it is what it is, but you really want to get it to a point where it's excellent, where people remember that this is the last piece you made and everybody loves it and they're looking forward to the next piece. What you don't want is to get to the end of the piece. Yeah, I did it. And it's like, but people are kind of like lukewarm to it. Then it's no fun. And if you're a creator, the whole reason why we create stuff, if you're an artist, is really kind of to show off. I mean, to be honest, artists, we're kind of like peacocks, and we want to show off our feathers, and let's show what we're made of, and what you show last will be how people will remember you into your next project. So I really want to just encourage you on that there's a rush now. It's almost like a gold rush to get your project done. Well, you got the project done, but don't leave behind the excellence, so that when whatever the project is completed, people will have a good taste in their mouth and want to come back for more. So that's my morning muse today. I want to encourage you guys. I want to congratulate Brian Shearer for doing such a great job. I want to congratulate Doug TenNapel for doing such a great job on his campaign. And oh my gosh, tomorrow is the plan. Today, the rest of the day after I'm off with Doug, it's all Doom Kicker all day. I'm going to be finishing coloring all my extra pieces, preparing all my language for the campaign, and I will be launching. I'm hoping to launch tomorrow around 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's kind of the goal. I'm going to have a little launch party over on Doug's channel. So, woo, a lot's going on. And I just want to be thank all of you for coming and watching and encouraging me. I like doing my video from the house. I think that's pretty cool. I like doing it from the car. I'll do it from the car if I have something specific to go. Also, you only get so much space in these things, so I got to figure that out. I got to start transferring files over to my SD card. But in the meantime, I just want to thank you all for being so kind to me, generous to me, and willing to listen to me. I really don't take that for granted, because there's so many people out there that you could be listening to, so many people that there's just so much competition. And you guys are awesome. You guys have been really encouraging to me, and I will not forget that. And hopefully I'll be able to give you guys the best of me on Doom Kicker. We'll talk to you guys real soon. God bless you guys. Later.